Testing. Okay, welcome. All right, welcome back to Graveyard 2025. We're now beginning with Pool B. I am Shogun, the commentator for Pool B, for the Pool B of Ultimate Singles. It has been quite a year since it has been pretty much a year since I've done commentating, so I don't know how far I've come, but I'll try to commentate this as we move on to Pool B1. We have Greninja versus Midman. I certainly am not familiar with this matchup at all, and I certainly didn't expect to see it today. But we'll see how this goes. We'll try to go for tech chase, but get stuffed up by F tilts. The backer's coming out. He goes nearest. Ooh, here for the Mega Wall. Ooh, gets the near up smash. Oh, barely not killing. Nice catch on the anti-air. Got great follow-up of the air dodge frame grab. The platform. Trying to get around Midman's arms over here. Ooh. Silver's looking with his parries. He gets the confirm off of it. Takes the first stock. After. There's the forward there, punishing that Mega Wall. Big damage. Oh, 0-6. Yo, Shadow Sneak. No Shadow Sneak incoming. But gets the back here. Is that dead for Midman? That is probably going to be dead. Yep, Midman ain't going to make that back. That is such a swift. That is such a clean stock there. Extremely clean stuff. That's what I love to see is the fellow Greninjas do. Extremely clean and stuff over there. It's a bit tough for this Midman to make it back. Silver's playing very safe right now. The F tilts are coming out. He's using F tilt as a neutral too. That is certainly one interesting way of using F tilt. Ooh, Mega Watt Nair backing a big punch as usual, taking Greninja's first stock. Midman has a lot of ground to make if he wants any shot of winning this. Greninja just keeps weaving in the round of Midman's like blind zones, is what Greninja excels at. Like Midman is really good at pressuring long range, but there's a very clear blind zone. It's like if you keep jumping diagonally above him, there's not much Midman can do aside from hard committing to jump and throwing arms out. Oh wait, that might be dead. Yep, yeah, no jump. That's a free back here for Greninja. Solid game one turn out for Silver, ending at the 20%. That was just overall very well executed by Greninja. Just jumping in around Midman's weaknesses. Not letting Midman over there like to throw his arms out. Like, oh, we went from a top 10 character to a top 1 character. Certainly not what I expect someone to have a counter pick from a Min player of all things. But but honestly, this is definitely a much better matchup. I won't argue. I mean, I won't argue that Greninja. I would probably think that Greninja actually wins the Min matchup. I understand the Steve pick, and yeah, as we can, and yeah, yes, like well, and with Steve, you can probably turn the tables around. I think Greninja doesn't do so well in this with parry. It's Greninja playing it around. Forwarders are coming out. Back air catching the retreat. Another back air catching the retreat. Ooh, the forward air catching. Silver's relentless. He's not letting Steve do his own thing. And he's taking a lot of damage from these few hit combos though. Gotta be careful. Oh, the dash grab failing Greninja. You hate to see it. I'm pretty sure the devs probably just decided to not put pivot grabs range onto dash grab and the other way around. So good near covering that option. The fast forward near managing to land between the hits. And Where avoids the back here, but doesn't avoid the up smash as he's forced to get out of the cart. Doesn't quite catch the Steve off stage, or returning back to the stage with those Shadow Sneaks. It's not as easy to land those as compared to the mainline Pokemon games. Oh, I didn't. Up smash, reverse up smash. Barely not catching Steve there, get hit by my minecart. Gotta be careful hitting Steve's shield here. He has a lot of good out of shield options. Really don't want to get hit by those rising fairs and bears. They do quite a bit of damage. And continue very far. Oh, I forward air into up smash. Out of disadvantage. Silver has to be careful, like, not to overextend a lot. There's like a lot of instances where he's overextending and getting himself punished with that. Going around, constantly trying to scour for options. Silver might opting down to play a bit more slowly and not getting his and trying to not get hit by any sort of rising aerial. That forward smash is going to take the stock though. Silver on his last stock. Try to go for an empty hop, but just a bit too late on that. Lifts the forward air, gets allows Steve to get a very lot of hits in. We really don't want to do that against Steve. Barely avoiding the kill confirmed. Steve, it's another fair. Oh, Greninja probably get the roll in, but wasn't fast enough to press the button. Nice dash attack with the punish the landing. Gets it up air, barely not taking the staunches yet. Oh, almost getting the Shadow Sweep, but just went a bit too low there. The forward air, managing to catch a Steve just swinging his sword towards the air. A bit of an 80%. It is doable. 70% from there. That combo. He's now playing a bit more safely, not overextending his options. Steve also doesn't have very friendly tools here. The high jumps for Greninja, jumping over these blocks. Steve is forcing Greninja to play gymnastics over here. Well, actually not gymnastics, but high jumping. I forgot what's that called. Oh, barely avoiding the anvil. That is really scary. Back here, barely trading with Steve's minecart there. Be careful of Steve's shield. Don't want to get by that big forward smash coming out. Punishing the Steve for doing a smash out of shield. Nice, catching the roll in. Want to catch those. That's a lot of rolls to receive. Want to catch those. Almost got the option, but didn't quite get the F smash. Dash slightly in. That was a bit scary spot. Almost died to that back air. Wants to look out for a back air. Don't get hit by back air. You're really avoiding the minecart. His own back air out. The shuriken's not going to catch. Minecart's going to hit him. This is a bit of a scary spot here. This is where it ends. Oh, Greninja with the patience just stood there. You just stand there, wait for Steve to jump, and gets the F smash out. That is some good adaptation, the aim adaptation for Silver right there. Went from being punished for overextending a lot of his combos and getting short hop rising fared and short hop rising bared, all the way bringing it back. And just managing to do the work right, taking it slow, and eventually